take the lead.
Look, a bio you come to for medical rehabilitation with movement, medical rehab professional, where you go after injuries or certain problems that you have, physical problems, where there is medical movement rehabilitation of the system.
Okay.
Kairos is manipulation and body treatment, where the physio is also where they put machines and different shock waves and so on you to help with the swelling and the precise injury. And then normally after the physio you go to a bio for your medical rehabilitation.
You know what's gonna make this easy for my audience is if I'm gonna use myself to actually understand the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm coming from an accident, and then I see my physio. In fact, let me just be literal. So after my accident, the first person that I saw outside the doctor's was the physio.
Yeah.
So the physio was like, "Hey man, these are the exercises you need to do. What is the proper structure for me to follow? Should I first go to the bio, to the physio?
No, you
What's the actual process?"
you first go to the physio.
Okay, cool.
The physio will see you in hospital and so on.
Yeah, exactly.
And then out of hospital, and they work specifically on the injury area with different machines, different shockwaves. Then after the physio, then you go to the bio where they look at the whole picture to rehabilitate that injury area
Okay.
and to see what influence the injury had on the rest of the body. So any kind of injury or misalignment or muscle problems that you develop from that first accident,
Okay.
being in bed for 2 weeks and so on in
100%,
hospital,
yeah.
there's a lot of things that goes wrong after that. And then you come and see the bio after the physio to work on all of that and the injury area.
So me, I'm still not understanding exactly what is the need of me going to the bio if I went to the physio. That's the first
So
question.
the physio works, argument's sake, you break your leg, the physio works on the swelling and the primary injury area right there after the injury.
Okay.
Then after that, for the medical rehabilitation of that area and the leg and the whole area, then you go to the bio for that. The physio does not have the qualifications to do that full-on rehabilitation of the whole system.
Oh, okay. So
Let's
the
put
bio will
it
give
this
me
way,
some
the
rehabilitation.
physios do the specific spot-on
Okay.
treatment,
All right.
and then you do the rehabilitation afterwards with the bio.
And then the other one is the
The chiropractor, you normally go for alignment issues.
alignment issues.
Yeah. So meaning that if your hips are out of alignment, then they will manipulate it back into alignment. But with all of these things, the most important part of seeing physios, bios, and chiros is to see the orthopedic doctors first to get a picture of what's happening inside that area. Like if you've got back issues, you need a picture of what is happening in the
What's
back
inside?
area,
Yeah,
which is the MRI scan or
100%.
after that, when you got your picture, then
That's where it all starts from the doctors, audios, etc. So now, which brings me to then what is the difference between all of these people and the personal trainer?
well, the registration fees are one. You have to be registered with the medical board of South Africa, the Health Professional Council,
Okay.
where trainers doesn't have to. They've got a different body that they've got to register with. And then the deeper detailed, it's a deeper detailed studying of the body and everything that goes with it, from the neural system right through to the blood system. It's studied by all of these professions where the personal trainer normally will study the body and the muscle system, working with the machines and what you want out of the body.
Okay.
So, if you want to be, it's about a 5-year study for Biokineticist in my time when we studied, and the same for physios and chiros. It's quite a long, intense study course that we follow at universities.
Okay. So would you say that's actually the difference in education between the personal trainer and the bio?
Let's say they go into deeper detail of injuries, deeper detail of injuries and the body systems, from muscle systems, blood, cardiovascular systems, all of that, the deeper detailed electrical systems and so on.
Who, the personal trainer?
No, the bios, the
bios.
physios and so on.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
physiology of the body and the movement physiology of the body into deeper detail than what the personal trainers do.
Oh, okay, interesting
So
stuff.
that's why it's 4 years. You get 3 years pre-degree. Then you've got to specialize in different either sports science or in biokinetics, or you can do both, but in 2 different years after each other.
Oh,
So in the
okay,
end,
okay.
then you've got to do a practical or hospital year or practical year as well. In the end, you study about I studied about 5 years
So,
before you can register to become a buyer.
interesting. So, which brings me to this question. I was in an accident. Why would I now go to the bio even though I've managed to rehabilitate myself? Do I need a bio?
Well, if you rehabilitate yourself, the first thing is I will go to a bio to him to assess the rehabilitation that you've done in yourself if you're a personal trainer. And if the rehabilitation was done correctly and everything was done according to what you need from your body in that time,
Okay.
then you don't need to see the bio any further. Then you can carry on with personal training. If there is issues with the rehabilitation and there's strength differences
Okay.
between certain areas of the body, then you still need the bio's help. But once that is done, then you're back normal.
Because you see, what I like is forming a structure. So from time to time, me, I like to be like, you know what, I want to go to someone who's an expert. Maybe they have certain machines and stuff to check what's happening, how's the progress with my knee, etc., etc. So, do you think I should subscribe to a bio as per from time to time checking how am I
To
progressing?
monitor it, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So that's important,
It's
huh?
important to monitor it and to see that everything is going the right way. So say for instance you go to a bio after an injury and he's treated you now for 2-3 months and everything is sorted in that regard and the bio is happy, then you carry on your own again. And then I would say, 4 times a year, once every month, once every 2 months, with all the exercise that you do, you just go back to the bio once time, just evaluate it,
To
and
just
check that everything
evaluate.
is going according to the plan and going according to what you want from that leg again,
Solid,
want from the
solid.
injury again. And then it's normal. But you don't have to go and see him for rehab all the time. Once the bio is done and he's happy with the strength and everything in that
Okay.
limb is fine, then you go back to your normal personal training.
Do I have to see the physio from time to time more than the bio?
No, you don't have to see the physio. If
Okay.
you've got an injury, acute injury that happened now, and then you go see the
Then
physio.
I can
Obviously,
see the
physio
physio.
straight after the injury.
But after this,
Then
I don't have
no,
to go.
then you're done. You don't have to go and see them all the time. Your
Like a
body is
therapist
healthy
kind
and
of
everything is sorted. You can on.
Oh, okay, exciting stuff, man. So, if people are interested in your work, if they wanna maybe see more, or rather they wanna see more of you and get more insights, where can they find you?
It's the point that active, or they can give me a call on my cell
Which is
0722
okay.
600 722.
So, quick one. What about older people?
Not with the elderly people.
You also work with older
That's
people.
yeah. So the main thing is to promote health.
Promote
And to
health.
get the movement and to be able to be independent as long as you can for the older person.
Okay.
And then you've got to try and make sure that that person stays as independent and as strong as possible for as long as possible. And that's where the different exercises and tricks of the trade of how they can move and manipulate comes in.
Okay.
But
Interesting
we
stuff.
work with a lot of older people now.
So, older people are welcome as well.
Well, they can come.
Okay, fair enough. No, man, I think we guys got all the questions that you were always asking me. If you need anything, then communicate with Petros on
0722 600 722.